Hello, and welcome back to another Wildermyth Let's Play. This is Northstar. It's been a bit since I recorded one of these. I don't know if I had to check the buffer before starting recording. If you guys have been waiting a bit for videos, or because I had a buffer built in advance, you've been getting them merrily, and it's not been long or no delay at all. I didn't have to check. I apologize. There's been a delay though. Sorry. Um, I've been thinking of, I think that noise cancer move, that cough there, but I've been thinking of all things, the second Swedish meatballs, Kurtbar or Kurtbar? I don't know how the Swedes pronounce, umlauts. I speak a bit of German, if it's at all similar the way Germans would be like Kurt. It's like an O. You mean umlaut, so it's like an IR sound, almost. I don't know how to describe the correct pronunciation of that, and I'm probably doing it wrong from memory because it's been a long time since, I've sat down with a German teacher even, and then this is Swedish, so it's not German, so. But, there are some linguistic crossovers because, German and Sweden are close together, so they influence each other's language. Anyways, continuing the story. Those things are lovely, but I've had them before I got long COVID, or at least in America we just call it Swedish meatballs, and since that's just the word for meatball, apparently it's probably the same thing. I'm sure the authentic ones are better, made in Sweden. But with my long COVID and the IBS that comes with it, I can't eat things like that have onions in them. Bread, there's some good gluten-free replacement flours that don't cause issues with IBS. It's not actually gluten, but wheat that's the issue with IBS. But the type of variant IBS you get with long COVID, anyways, or I got. Everyone's different. I don't know if there's an onion-free variety. Let's see here. Quick look. Yes, Brenner is tough. Tough. Earth Scribe, open mind, Soul Spling. I can probably afford to leave him here and have him start investigating while the rest go this way. Just checking their retirement ages to see if there's anyone right on the verge of retiring I need to be worried about. Uli is in 2 years. Jevenlad is in a while. Brenner is in a real long time. Tomark is in 11 years. We'll assume it's 70. Wessler, 69. Tomark did his, okay, a while back. Cool. Who's retiring, by the way? Just want to have this kind of semi-memorized. Thoridia. We'll assume. For sure. Anyways. Uli, Tomrick, Jevenlad, Brenner. None of these are retiring. Uli's the closest. Thrixl, Draven. Give me a sec while I think. I'll pause it. Alright, sorry, took a sec. I guess I do want these all to work together to secure the site. Knowledge of one's enemies is healthy soil in which to plant the seeds of victory. See it thoroughly, cover everything. They'll make friends while they work together, and they should all be present in the next chapter, which is the final chapter. They can't retire mid-chapter, so friendships will serve them well, plus friend needs XP, I think, at the time. Here we go. Bridge built from the Elm Tannery to the Oak Woods. Alright. There's probably enough time to build another bridge this way, too. But, this goes boom, boom. They'll go here, then here. This does create a more predictable path. If there's a future incursion comes from here, they'll go for this, never for the foul forest. Yeah, I'll just get to scouting with these four. I think Smeal's the one of these who doesn't retire any. He's there to speed him up as a hunter. You know, Weisler, Mystics have really late retirement ages. 2 warriors retire. It's good to know who's gonna retire. Thorough delving through the mysteries of both Thresher is proven rewarding. Good, we're done. Heartwoods, fabric, and an igneous strap. A strap of leather plates, martial style. Now, these do look cool, I have to say. Bonus damage. Jifflin already has one of these. Tomric is the one. Tomric or Uli. He's not about to retire. Uli is tough as nails. She does have absolutely nothing that uses bonus damage other than attacks. Neither of them does. They even have the same pets. Both Starheart, they're very similar in a way, but Tomric's definitely the junior of the two. Yeah, I'll give the damage to Uli because she's tougher. Bonus damage. Cool. I should save in case anything goes wrong. I accidentally messed it up. I want to go back. Don't have to re-roll items. So yeah, Kurt Balar or whatever. I'd love to just be able to eat normal food again. Long COVID is such a pain. I can't even begin to describe how irritating it is. Having so many restrictions on my diet and such. Let's see, you can't intercept something in an unexplored tile. It's 20 days till. These guys should prepare defenses for a day. They'd be forced to come this way, wouldn't they? Diggable earth. Well, it's a problem if we want to leave stores. There we go. 31 days. Pause when the incursion begins. Or the game will. could clear this, but I think if I'm busy investigating a site and an incursion rolls in, it can be a problem. No exploration event, though. Interesting. I'm going to send the group here. Maybe this is a bad idea. We'll find out. There are some great numbers. Move to attack your lands. Cool. Plus 4 strength from incursion size? If I were to assault the site, it'd be a strength 11. Oof. Just scout before I can intercept. 47 days to advance. Oh yeah, that's plenty of time to scout. Let's see. Those are working here, the warriors, yeah. I think Renner and Jim Lad. Go to scout. Leaving 2 behind. And Smeal can join them as soon as possible. Cool. Oh, that's done. Or I can just leave the rest here to make friends and such. Yeah. Alright. 6 of them here in the Heady Woods. Just 3 more to scout here. Really, I'm just trying to get them all on the tile. Smeal, should travel with him. He needs to level up. Of course, maybe an incursion isn't the best place to do that. Oh, Tarmac is just as fast. Interesting. Huh, Smeal is slow for a hunter. Interesting. Woolly. Yeah, Woolly. She's tough. She can ensure no one gets hurt too bad. And, there's no need to rank Thordia up again. She's got Good skills for entering the legacy. Well, no, I got a final fight. That's right. To deal with, and she's very close to leveling. Then I can do Smeal. Yeah, I'll throw in Smeal. All right. 2 hunters against the Thrixl Incursion, though. You know what? Time's short. I'm not taking chances. Smeal can help with lesser fights later. I'm tired now. I know I'm tired. That's 8 days of travel. You know what? Fine, I'll cut a day off. It's going to cause weird issues if they're not done. When, So the remaining 3 to gather here. Can build a bridge there, or just get a head start to the final site. True Gorgons have now appeared. And Father Funguses and Woken Fires the Deepest and Draven. Darts can now prepare a shot after every turn even if they attach, so they fire more often. Lovely. Alright, here goes. Tristook Fields have been revealed. I could send these guys to scout here. What would a bridge take if I built it from this side? These 5. Bridge bigs for traffic. "21 days. Let's see. Yeah, anything that comes through here is going to go straight for that town. It's coming through here. There might be a river, might go through there, might come up this way. Suspect to go boom. Yeah, I got the time. Let's build a bridge. Cut their way going this way, and they might make friends while they're working together. Except for Weissler, these... Yeah, I'll just send them a scout ahead. Tomric has come to humble ends. Tomric has come into possession of a powerful artifact. Oof, opportunity quest. I didn't think there any left in this chapter. So yeah, I was talking about this. I kind of dropped off about it before, but I really do hope I really do hope there's a cure for long COVID soon, but it's not just a matter of hope. There needs to be more funding for research, because even just treatments that deal with some of the symptoms, if I could just eat normal foods again, it would make life so much easier. To deal with the gastrointestinal issues that come with long COVID, the IBS-like ones, because it's a pain, and I don't know. We have a system, unfortunately, though, capitalism, that does not prioritize human well-being. Prioritizes only making numbers go up on a chart, growing the economy, more often just the accumulation of wealth and luxury by the very, very rich, who, spend enormous amounts of money in their lifestyles that could have been invested, so it's not even like it's an efficient use of resources. And so we don't put enough into scientific research. Not nearly enough. Regardless of anything else, we could be doing more. And the research budget doesn't go nearly as far as it should, because if you've ever worked in research, you know that scientific laboratory equipment in biology is insanely expensive, thousands of dollars often, because the companies that make it have basically monopolies. They bought up all their competitors. It's not like there weren't more companies in the past. They've bought up all their competitors, bought up the IP. So if anyone tries to make a similar product, they'll sue them with patents and stuff. And they just charge whatever they want for a lot of this laboratory stuff. Not exactly whatever they want, but insane prices. And when research is that expensive, money doesn't go very far. So you need to put insane amounts of money into the research to get anywhere. I can't see of any way to solve that under capitalism. It's something we really need to nationalize, like the industries that make the research equipment, or have a government competitor to the industries that's allowed to operate without having to worry about patents on making laboratory equipment, to force competition, even if it's with a quote unfair playing field, which that's a little bit of socialism and nationalized industry. Mixed economy, perhaps not technically socialism so much as mixed economy if it's operating side by side, but there's no way with our current system we can make the money go far enough, and we don't put enough money into research for how little it goes, and so it's going to be forever for there to be a cure. It sucks. Yeah, I know you guys don't come for the political theory, but I try to do some good with this channel on occasion, talking about issues like this that are important and affect my life, so I have reason to talk about, but they affect 144 million people with long COVID, so it's 144 million people with long COVID. It's a huge number. Huge. Wait a second, okay. Yeah, everyone is there on the bridge. Okay, Brenner, Gemlad, Samil, Uli, and Tomric. Let's go. Intercept. Which should give me an augment if I win, as opposed to defending, where I don't get augment. And since Thrixl get another calamity, I need the augments to keep up with their power curve for a while. As well as experience also helping, but I think there's still some augment slots that are unfilled in some of these characters. These are augments that, of course, disappear when they enter legacy. Only a few unique ones kept. They don't seem to know we're here. Let's make a plan. Fire is not a good idea. Distraction. This gives armor and warding if successful, and can cause fewer forces to be there initially. So create distractions, but the forces, and draw them out. Hope it works. Fingers crossed. Excellent. Half of them are chasing fairies. Now we strike. +1 warm, +1 warding. It's only when you're defending that doing something similar can get your hunter stunned, and is actually a really bad idea. There's like different strategies when defending and intercepting. Okay, you've seen the Kinesteads, the Dweavers, the Thrusts, before the Draythics even, but there's the Muse now. Uncanny quiet accompanies cryptic gestures. Beckoning. It appears always on the verge of breathing. And doesn't. It's a Kinestead, so I do need to move aggressively, at least to find it and take that out, or else I'll get overwhelmed with sheer numbers eventually. But that's always a problem in Incursion, so maybe not optimal to take too many risks. Did save, autosave. I do like there's an undo function. Helps if you accidentally move, but it can also be realistically if someone started to move and saw something, they wouldn't keep moving further forward. So you can do that kind of realistic. I'm approaching, oh, I see something, I'm going to stop here instead of going further, because, you know, like if you're playing, I don't know, say D&D where you have a bit more flexibility, you could probably tell the game master, I move my character until I see something and I stop. He's making you do it on a tile thing. Played different DMs do it differently. I have played D&D games, but with people who, you know, weren't technically, there's always house rules and flexibility, because the point of the game is to have fun, right? Not just to pointlessly. Yeah, I'll go here. These silk steps have a lot of flexibility where he goes. I forget. Yeah, he has moth bite, so he can actually silk step really far. Muse. Dominate. As a turn-ending action, Muse dominates an enemy. Dominated. I'll try to attack allies with a melee attack on the enemy's turn. Adjacent allies can try and remove this effect. So yeah, I'll have some time to do that before a thing gets all of a turn to try and break it. And the chance of succeeding in removing dominate is based on the strength of relationship of the characters. So it's just part of why items stay to build a bridge. The hope they can build stronger relationships. It shouldn't work on any stalwart plus hunter. So Tomric is immune if he's in. Samil is not. He's level 3 with Uli. He doesn't even hardly know Brenner. Doesn't have any relationship with him, so Brenner would be not able to do anything to try and break. He's frenemies with Jevlad, rivalries worse than friends, so... Yeah, Tomric would be the best bet of removing it on... Can't believe we didn't get level 1 friendship on Brenner all this time. Uli doesn't have, we'll assume, romantic partners. A soulmate is literally the strongest type of relationship for breaking domination. But she's companions with Jeff and Lad. Well, for friendship. Oh, blood bonded with Lysar, so it's next strongest after soulmate. Oh, but Lysar isn't here. Darn it. Anyways, I can review this as it comes. Brenner seems to know people the least, so he'd be the worst to get dominated, and he's not immune. The two warriors can be. But the hunters can just hide, so Brenner's the most vulnerable. We'll have to keep him away from the Muse. What's the range on dominate? It doesn't say. especially with him having a cat that can shred armor. And him being Mystic, he could like Bone Lance someone. I'll bite the Silk Step somewhere. Thrixl might come right through here, so maybe not there. I think on Jump Jaw, maybe I can catch the Muse if it approaches. Here. So I hope I don't catch some of these others. Silk Step. Here. Here. And here, because I'm probably not going to have anyone go all the way back in this corner. Muse also has a ranged magic hack. 4 to 6 magic damage. Okay, maybe I do go back there. He's walled. This meal might be able to take up to 3 without taking hit points. Actually, non-flanking 4 with... Still take 2 HP damage if he gets hit by that. He doesn't even have Fox Step. Fox Flight. He can't... Yeah, that could be bad. The Muse hit him. Not to mention less known to some of the characters in some of these. Yeah, he's got the cool Elmsel Bolt though. Belt. Melee attacks, true damage. Marginally useful against the thrust. Do 2 attacks and they have low HP. Sorry, I'm taking a second here. Muse doesn't have any interfuse stuff that's dangerous. So it's just either burns the thrust I have to worry about when it comes to that. I could just destroy this fence. I might actually want to interfuse and soul split. I'm feeling this battle might chew through the scenery if Brenner gets hit a lot. Okay, move him. Here he'd be behind cover and he could reach this. Nothing's gonna reach the Carapace Lamp this turn, or he could rock shield someone, but yeah, that means we won't close this soon, unless this Jeff Lada really far forward. Maybe back here, though. Don't worry about that darn muse. Nah, it's overly cautious. Help. It's got tons of warding, so I don't have to actually worry about range attacks on him. Except from the Drathix, and even so he has temporary help from the little wall. Stone against mindworms. Let's back cover. Moss plus Gem Jaw Fox Bite. Simple stuff. Let's see, Dweaver can move not far. Which means, yeah, he should be out of range here of anything but ranged attacks. Well, we just have to worry about the muse. He doesn't have a shield because of his invigoration in hand. He can't invigorate himself. Scout out this area so no one's there, and a gem jaw. The cast dead. There's so darn much warding. Really aggressively. Excuse me. Sorry. Hmm. Of course, it's the Thrusk. Moves that way. Immune. Can't dominate someone in Stalwart Plus. Silly moves. This is indicating more enemies will show up next round there. Let's see, I think it's a Dweaver that's interfused with this thing further forward. And this is with the Thrusk way back, so Dweaver can't. Oh, it highlights, doesn't it? Maybe not. Either way, you can survive it. Muse is by far the most dangerous thing. Does 6 magic damage. And that with an either burn if the there's the Drathix too. He's immune to poison. It's just to eat. Can claw, crush. Could catch other characters in its breath without meaning to, though. Let's see if I can lure enemies back this way. There's gonna be a lot of them. No, that would be dumb. I just want the Drathix to breathe in this way, though. Boom. Shoot the news. Could engage the Drathix. So that won't go for Javelin if he comes out of stealth. That's probably... What's the range? Oh no, then the Muse could go for him. Focus on one enemy at a time. Well, alright, sorry about that. No small talk to me. Cannot pin the Drethix. Can't be stunned against. It doesn't say can't be pinned. What's this then? It seems I should Foxflight him, so the Drethix will miss him. If it tries to Dragon Breath him, which it probably will. That works. And take a shot at the dragon. What? Darn it. Oh, I hope that works. Interesting note, the achievement for getting a pet, the first time you do it is going to call me and my familiar. I wonder if it's programmed that you'll get the cat event very early. It's one of the more charming, better done events in the game, so making sure players see it first. There's a certain logic to that. Sorry, this family member I stay with stomps around, stops outside the door a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Be dealing with the situation, not for long COVID. Being too sick to work. I want to get poisoned. He should stay back. It's a dagger, not a... Not soaring more. Gives him no defensive bonus. Dragon Breath, 7 range. Oh, yeah. Could put him here so that he can attack later and it'll be blocked by Dragon Breath. That's probably a good idea. Can't hit anything, so I might as well just drop a jump shell. Even this approach, you never know what'll come from this way. Guess another one in defense here. Why not? There's just bear traps all over the place. A veritable minefield of them. And I mean, cool. Tried to make it so that they don't all hit the same enemy, but, you know, one and then the next kind of thing to get closer. There's that pattern again you see on the tortoise shell and everywhere. But the character's saying, of course you've seen this pattern, it's everywhere. The tortoise, if you remember from that event. Some of you have probably no idea what I'm talking about. I think Brenner should be protected here from poison. He does have temporary health, so he doesn't have to worry about Mind Worm. Comes that, and Thrixl is dangerous, but the Kinnis said shouldn't be underestimated. And I'll do Thrixl. Immediate threat. Bot? Really? We're all hitting Uli things she is immune to. And stepping on Jumjaw traps. Two Scouriers, two Seekers, Nightmare and a Bard. Shining Stone explodes in the earth, spraying debris, spewing its volcanic roar at the Scourier and Bard. Ponderous and expressionless, its heavy carapace begins to rattle, then to sing. The world changes. The Scourier is going to be a problem. Pop up, or, you know, least expect them. No. We lost temporary armor. She can regenerate it. It's worth noting. It started with one, so that one can't be regenerated. So, when she gets to 8 armor, everything more is essentially permanent armor after that point. Probably just uninstall her and install her again anyways, because might as well regenerate the armor. She can't move, but as long as she stays still. So this thing, poisoned, pinned. Pinned so it's easier to hit. Or some enemies are like unstoppable or whatever, they can't be pinned. Fortunately not this. Yeah, this is Stone Range the Muse. I was hoping to lure the Thrixl though and being poisoned this way, controlling what it can see and bring her head on the wall. Hunters just stay hidden. Yeah, if I can engage the Weaver, I don't have to worry about it for a turn. Nice. Stun. Now we can swap to his mace and not the Weaver back. Unless I want to. Oh, we can shoot the Thrixl. Yeah, I'll just go for the Thrixl. Actually. Do that. Save that in. You even save so often if you accidentally misclick on attack. Mouse makes things easy to use, but also easy to accidentally attack when you don't mean to. Or what you don't mean to. So, there's benefits, there's costs. Seekers, oh shoot, they can reach Javelin. One of them can. Should fly right over the Chimchar traps, I think, or maybe it doesn't care. It's fine. Maybe its tip of its tail gets caught or something, who knows. He's used up his jaws. Six damage a turn from poison. If it's next turn, Thrixl will suffer 6 damage, won't be able to move. Then next turn, he'll die before, so we'll deal with that, and also do a little damage to the kid instead. Invigorate Brenner and fall back, I think. Muse is dead. Thrixl will die soon. Fatui made Brenner very non-squishy. Give him 6 temp health. Very, very non-squishy. You can even reach the Seeker if you want. Should Silk step back. Excuse me. What is interfused? That's a Dweaver, right? Interfused with the log. So I could have it warping over here and attacking. Just get to 6 potency before he hits a 3rd in extra infusion. Can do 5. Am I reading that right? Oh, 6 potency. Two more levels at level 5. Level 5 interfusions max. That's easy, remember? It's using an augment. Sorry, you must be hearing some of that through noise canceling. Pin the reverb, but I think you can still warp. Considering whether I want to Weaver could cause problems. Sorry. Yeah, but with just Mind Worm, it's got extra health from the low wall. I don't know how temporary health stacks if you lose. Seeker later anyhow. Seekers. Yeah, let's just come back here if I can. Could have Smeal move first and get probably a tile further. Don't really need it. See how this goes. Yeah, deal with the nearer Seeker. If I can pin it, should bring it sort of in range. Give freedom movement to Smeal a little more. Gets water stun, he can attack again. Ooh. A range of Visual Keeper despite its insane range. Excuse me. Well, let's see if I can pin these both. That would be great. Darn it. That would have been really great. Then I could have sent Smeal over here and not even worry about getting Dream Tapped if I do it. It's 10 armor. Back. Up to 10 armor? Ooh. Whoopsie daisy. I guess it doesn't work on that temporary armor yet. Oof. 11 minutes just to... I really do move that slow. Well, I reassess. I see where I was. Okay. Sorry guys, I didn't realize it had been that long since I saved. At least that went the same as before. Instead of Silk stepping out, occurs to me though, I didn't realize. Why can he suddenly interfuse with another? Oh, Slog. Fence. Sorry. I could shred an armor in the Dweaver. Let him go this way instead. That's smart. Shoot, but why? Fix that. Sets up flanking for Samil. Super cat reveal, I think. You know, this got range of the Drathix anyhow. Cool. Just looking around. That's the range of this nightmare. Boom. Dead. Placed only very aggressively. There. I decided to Mindworm Brenner, which he has all this temporary health, so not a big problem really. I believe the square lost an armor. This one was blinded by its attack on the Uli Starheart. 30% chance to blind. This one lost 2 armor. Shouldn't have happened if Brenner wasn't so far forward. Oh, work with this. Alright, kind of annoyed with the secret thing missing that hadn't missed before, but whatever. Guess they made a mistake. And tried to fix things. Oh, these squares have tiny little legs, I just noticed. Like a worm, but weird. Incredibly weird. Let's see. Tier 2 Soroi has 1 stun damage. So this can never kill. Alright. She can engage the Seeker. Oh, we're on a site. Guess she can engage pretty much everything here. 18 armor. She's just standing in the middle of this. Just like, nope, I don't care. Don't care about you. Don't care about you. You're all as good as dead. Gotta love it. Intriguingly, I could kill that square with nothing but cats if I wanted. Alright, engage the Dweaver so it doesn't bother anyone else. No, he's going to engage plus, so you can actually engage more enemies than that. Seeker as well. More armor. Cool. The square has 1 extra armor. Never mind the killing with cats. I forgot. Still got an armor left. Well, mine's showing some secret armor, I guess. We're just dealing with this stupid Dweaver. Flanking. I mean, to say Dweaver is stupid seeker. Flanking established. Double damage. Dagger on flanking. Dead. Less secret to worry about. Too many saves. I should probably erase some of these older ones too. I like to keep my save files pretty clean so I know what's what. Somebody's gonna have to deal with the square. It's not like I'm gonna deal with the Dweaver. This thing is pinned. Guess it can get pinned by the Grimjaw traps. Okay. Stunted with movement. That you not. Let's see. Brenner is walled. He's got 4 armor, so that's like 5. He's got a shield, so yeah. Nightmare could just do nothing if it terror hooked him. Oh, this cat might split in 2. Could be not great. Could be irrelevant. It's effective loss in armor, but and here's a bard. It's nasty. Stridulation, neither burn. Whatever. I think I swing over the stupid mind worm. He's immune to it. It's lucky. I think this pins both. This excessive, let's see how it goes. Yep, they're both pinned. Perfect. Perfect. Also get in the way of anything that tries to move through here, like a Thrixl that hatches or the bard. Not that they really can. Might have been problematic if this cat split him. Yeah. Flank in the Dweaver, wipe it out. Why not? It's got 1 armor. Yeah, he doesn't need to be in Great Plains, so I could polymoss these all in one place now. Poison, poison, poison. Massive damage. Damage, dead. Now it's just frontal melee attacks from here. Mostly. This square can only burrow every... Well, no, it could burrow every turn, but I don't think it does it when engaged. Maybe not. Such close range. Shoot, an hour and a half. Well, alright, I'm gonna cut this video here. Sorry, I'm kind of not playing the fastest. My COVID exhaustion, it's all getting to me right now. I'm talking to people also. I will see you folks later. Well, I should explain. I've been talking to people, and that takes mental energy from me with my own COVID. We'll see you folks later. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves, and may always find a guiding star lead you home. Until next time, this is Northstar. Adieu. And best luck to you all.